Hello and welcome to Matilda Visits. Today we are making a trip along the Golden Circle here in Iceland. That's from Reykjavik up to the geysers and the waterfalls and everything in between. After a bit of
Not yet.
After a bit of research, we've chosen to do this sort of local tour, which takes us along many different lakes and geothermal power stations. They're very interesting. I actually wanted to do this kind of footage outside, but it's so windy here that you wouldn't hear much about. You're liking it so far?
Mm-hmm. Very nice. It's a perfect day for it too.
I want a snack.
The cuddly girl wants a snack, and we are keeping onwards to our next destination.
Mommy, can we go for another adventure? Daddy, come close.
This is the park. This is a big national park.
That absolutely brilliant black sand, blue water, green shoals, and then a glacier at the back. Where are we, my darling?
Iceland. Where are we? On a volcano.
Carib, something like that. We don't know exactly how to pronounce the Carib Mountain in Iceland. Yes, this is a whole row of volcanoes, actually 3 in a row. You can just see them here behind us. And yeah, really exciting to be wandering around on a volcano. To give you a bit of background, this crater was formed about 6,500 years ago. And yeah, it's one of only 3 of these volcanoes that are actually visible from the surface. There's many more, but they are mostly covered by vegetation. And wow, what a look you can get from up here. Look at this. Sensational. We normally don't go and see churches with Matilda Visits, but this one is interesting because it's not only the first church here in Iceland, but also the site of the first school here in Iceland. And yeah, there's some archaeological remains back there. We're gonna have a look at that as well.
Was it a really wooden old house?
Good there.
Hello, naughty daddy.
Why am I a naughty daddy?
Because mommy was naughty before, now you're naughty.
What are you waiting for, Matilda?
The volcano. Look, in the hot corner.
Tell Daddy what to think for now.
Daddy.
Second destination of the trip around the Golden Circle here in Iceland, and this behind us is the Golfus waterfalls. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Very impressive. So much water gushing here over several steps. Actually, it starts somewhere over there with a mighty big river and then goes down in multiple steps here to the lower levels. Yeah, they wanted to turn this actually into a hydro dam, but the open critique and fight of a local lady, whose name I've unfortunately forgotten, made sure that in the 1950s this was not turned into a hydro plant, but instead stayed this natural beauty that it is. So darling, where have you brought us to?
The Laugavatnashala Caves, which is a old cave from 1910 that a young couple tried to turn into a house.
I'm on the way up here to a particularly interesting spot, because here is where the European plate and the North American tectonic plates, they meet. And when I say they meet, they are sort of more drifting apart than they're coming together. And that's why a gap is here. You can actually go snorkeling in that gap here, a little bit further down. Not something that we are doing. So I'm gonna have a look here. Apparently there's a waterfall around here as well.
You're going to play and see what else with it can be boys versus girls.
Tonight?
Yep. Boys against girls.
Great idea, let's do that.
We're at the Something's National Park. And here is the site of the very first Parliament of Iceland back in 930.
This is North America, the North American plate. This is the European plate. So to see Matilda visits North America,
That's where we go.
playlist. To see Matilda visits Europe, it's this playlist. Cheers! Does it shake, Matilda? And yet another UNESCO World Heritage Site that we're looking at with Matilda visits. This one is Pingvellir in Iceland.
Let's take care of
That is correct.
Can you? Anya.
We are at the Lögberg, the Low Rock. This is where Iceland's sort of democratic system started, where all the various representatives from all over Iceland came together and made laws and decided on, settle disputes and things like that. And it is also sort of the foundation of democracy as we know it. What a fantastic place. It really is beautiful.
Mummy, is there a crocodile coming from?
No. Interesting.
We learned at the museum before that the mineral composition, the water here, is so unique that it actually becomes crystal clear. I mean, truly crystal clear. You can go for snorkeling sessions around here in the fissure of the tectonic plates, and apparently you can see 100 meters underwater. That's how clear it is, and we can only attest to that because just this little stream here you can see all the way to the bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I like to do it.